is KG, and this is a game that was played in China. In May 2017, AlphaGo is 3. The world's best human playing Go is 0. This is in the year 2017. So you can imagine, in 2 years from now, it's actually becomes a pointless exercise for the machine to play the human. It requires over 1 billion neurons to play this game. Right? So it's a very, very complex game. And again, right, so this machine basically learns by itself. Over time, it just gets better and better, and that's sort of at the core of machine learning. Now let me actually talk about, bring it to what you all care about, which is how does this really impact marketing, right? If you think about how it impacts marketing, it really helps you reach the right user. Today, when you think about the right user, right, you're like male, female, this demographic, maybe you add a few more, but really, you're really only looking at a few data points. This is getting down to, you can actually get down to hundreds of different attributes of the type of user that you want to reach. You get to the user at the right time, so it's very contextual, it's very intent-based. And you can actually get to the user with the right message. I know many of you probably still run campaigns where you actually have the same creative, the same message for every consumer that you're targeting with a specific campaign. That actually, those days were gone a long time ago, but with machine learning, that is a clear no-go. And the last thing is in the most efficient and most effective way. And you'll see some results that have actually been delivered in India through various forms of machine learning that are really quite stunning. So now what I'm going to do is share with you a few examples of brands and companies in India and how they're applying machine learning applied to marketing for their specific cases. So this is actually an example of display. Display is the oldest form of digital advertising, right? It's been around since about 1996. I'm sure many of you have tried display and then lost interest in display. But we actually launched a new ad product called Smart Display Campaigns, where essentially we use machine learning to optimize a display campaign. And this is Bank Bazaar, which is the #1 banking aggregator in India, and look at what's actually happened to their cost per acquisition. Search is the most cost-efficient channel for acquiring users, doesn't matter what it is. Okay? Display used to be one of the least efficient platforms, channels to acquire users. With Smart Display Campaigns and Bank Bazaar today, display delivers the same level of cost per acquisition as search. If you had told me this 3 months ago, I would have said no way in hell. Why is this, by the way? Because the machine now is optimizing at a level that no human can. It's simple as that. It's using way too many variables, it's making it very, very real time, and this is what the results are. You get, and not just the cost, but also they're getting 30% more conversion. So that's sort of one example. Another example is Nissan. And this is something, I don't know how many of you actually saw this. This is IPL last year, where they were using interactive creatives that actually were real-time and very contextual. And you can see the impact that they actually got on their, by using this set of machine learning-based algorithms, right? 10x higher banner interaction rates, etc. So data-driven creative. I think one message I'd like all of you to take away is, please don't use the same creative for the same campaign. Like one creative, one campaign, those days are long gone. So let me just run this clip so you get a sense of what this campaign was about.